one time, he went to a train station. And he's sitting in the train station, and at this point, some other Jew is sitting next to him and goes, "Hey, Kvod Harav, how are you?" Start talking. He says, "Where are you going?" "Oh, I'm going where this train's going." "Where are you going?" "Oh, I'm going to the same place." "Oh, okay. You know, it's in a few minutes." Yeah. "Where's your ticket, Kvod Harav?" "You have a ticket?" He goes, "No." He goes, "Well, Kvod Harav, it's not free. You can't buy train tickets on a train. You have to buy it from the teller over here." He says, "Bezat Hashem. Bezat Hashem, it's going to be fine." He goes, "What Bezat Hashem?" "Bezat Hashem all you want, but you have to buy a ticket." Hashem helps, but you have to help yourself. No, isn't there some mitzvah? You have to help yourself somewhere. You help yourself by going to the teller, buying a ticket, $5. He says, "Bezat Hashem." So the guy can't live with himself. The rabbi is an ish mechubad, he's an honorable person. He's sitting here with no ticket, and he's about to miss the train. 5 minutes, 4 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute. He can't take it. It's 1 minute before the train. He's going to miss the train. I'm sure he's going to some place important. The guy couldn't take it. He runs to the teller, buys the ticket, gives the, "Hey, Rabbi, here's the ticket, but next time don't be so crazy." The Saba Slabodka says to him, "I told you, Bezat Hashem. Just next time, Bezat Hashem is going to come to somebody else. Hashem will send me the ticket some other place." Meaning, the whole thing was him training himself. He didn't say Bezat Hashem like a lot of people say Bezat Hashem, but it's like it means nothing. It means nothing. It's like sometimes, people say to each other, you see couples that can't stand each other, say, "I love you, honey, love you too," and the guy says, "I can't wait you die." Why? Hopefully you get a stroke. "I love you, honey, hopefully you get a stroke before I get home." Well, it's fake. Why? They said it so many times, they can't stand each other. Why? Because in reality, just words means nothing. Sometimes we say, "I love you" to Hashem like that. We say Be'ezat Hashem, but we're violating Shabbat. We say Be'ezat Hashem, but we're looking at every woman that moves. We say Be'ezat Hashem when we're stealing in our business. We say Be'ezat Hashem when it comes to mitzvah of tzedakah. All of a sudden, we don't have any money. We always have money when we see all of our rich friends. We always, "Oh, I just got the car. You got the car also? I got the car also. Oh, I just ordered. I'm on the back order. I'm on the front order." Everybody's comparing houses, comparing cars, comparing watches. "Oh, is yours real?" "Yeah, 35,000. I got it. But the guy comes for tzedakah. Yeah, tough times are rough. Hold on, let me see if I have a 5 on me. Hold on a second, kid. Hey, you know what? I'll give you 20. Gives the guy 20 like he just did it. "Listen, remember me in Olam HaBa. Like you just bought him you're talking about $1 million cars and $100,000 house, all this stuff. But when it comes to tzedakah, all of a sudden, nobody has any money." See, Rabotai, we say Be'ezrat Hashem, but when it comes to money, we forget Hashem. When it comes to watching our eyes, we forget Hashem. When it comes to learning Torah, we forget Hashem. That's like a husband telling his wife, "I love you," but in reality, he's cheating on her. That's like a wife telling her husband, "I love you," but she never ever makes any food for him. She never cleans the house. She never does anything that he wants. All of a sudden, anytime he wants something to eat, she exactly makes the opposite. Like in the Gemara, there's actually a story like that. One of the Tanaim had an evil wife. She would dafka make the opposite. Whatever he wanted, she'd make the opposite. So his son caught on to this. He says, "Abba, she's making the opposite." "Oh, it's okay, son." So the son felt bad for his father. All these years, every time he asks her, he wants rice, she makes beans. He wants beans, she makes, everything's the opposite. So one day, he caught on to it, said the son wanted to do something good. So he started telling his mom the opposite. So after a couple of weeks, the father sees that all of a sudden his wife did TeShuva. Everything he asked for, she's doing. He says, "Son, your mom is really, she's giving me chizuk. She's doing serious TeShuva." He goes, No, Abba, nothing's changed. And he tells him the whole thing. He goes, "Really, I caught on to everything she's going to do. I do the opposite, just like she's doing to you." He says, "Oh, I appreciate what you're doing, but a Torah Kedosha says, midvar sheker tirchak. From a thing of lies, run away from. So even though I appreciate what you're doing, stop doing it. Because you're going to get used to lying. You get used to lying, you're going to get used to sinning. Get used to sinning, our problem is not going to be bad food. It's going to be much bigger." So now the Saba Slabodka didn't only try himself at the train station. He constantly gave himself tests, and he writes in the book. all types of tests that he gave himself, where one time he told himself, I'm going to go to study in my cabin in the middle of the woods, because I believe with full emunah, 100% bitachon, that Hashem will provide me light. I believe. Not be'ezrat Hashem, hopefully it happens. Hopefully the money comes somehow that I'm able to pay the rent. No. I believe that I will have everything I need. If we need it, we buy it. Yeah, but how are you going to pay for it? If we need it, Hashem will provide. That was his mentality. He went to the woods, 100% certain that Hashem will provide him light. How did he show that he's 100% certain? He brought books. He didn't tell anybody where he's going. And he went to the woods. Now, if you go into the middle of the woods, already it's dangerous. With no light, you might as well do Kaddish on yourself. Why? Because all the animals go there. He goes into the woods. He starts learning. The sun starts going down. The light gets darker and darker and darker. And as soon as it gets to a point where, mamash, all loss of light, he reaches back to grab somebody's hand. Somehow comes out of somewhere, because no one knew who he was. He never saw the person. Gives him a candle. And he uses the candle. What's the proof? The candle continued being lit for over 20 years. People from all over the world would come and look at this candle as proof. Because anytime somebody had bitachon problems, say, oh, well, what's the proof that Hashem really watches everything? Oh, go to the Bet Midrash. Which one? The Saba Slabodka. His Bet Midrash, there's a candle over there. It never goes out. What do you mean never goes out? It's a Bet Midrash? Goes, yeah. It's a Bet Midrash. 20 years. 20 years, the candle was lit. Same candle. Never goes down. Why? Not because he said Bezrat Hashem, but because he believed Bezrat Hashem. He believed Bezrat Hashem.